get it started.
Let's kick it off, man. This is a 2-minute warning. I'm Blake.
And Shane.
Today we're going to start off with Baker Mayfield. Earlier in the week, Deshaun Watson was signed to the Cleveland Browns, as we talked about earlier. And what does that mean for Baker? What do you think?
He's only got a couple options left. Just about every quarterback has, or every team has found their man at QB. Either he could sit behind Deshaun Watson and wait for more allegations, or
A hopeful suspension.
a hopeful suspension.
I mean, I think the best spot for him is probably Seattle Seahawks. I know your guy Drew Lock's down there.
Or Cock.
I know you see him possibly being a quality starting quarterback later down the road, but
No.
I think Baker Mayfield's a solid fit for that kind of offense. I mean, he's really like a Kmart Russell Wilson, in my opinion.
I see him fitting well with the Atlanta Falcons.
I like Marcus Mariota, though.
Yeah, but he could challenge him for the starting job.
That's a good point. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Tyreek Hill going off to Miami. How do you think that fits in with their system?
Well, I don't really know what Miami's system is. New head coach, bunch of new free agents, new quarterback-ish, Tua. But I think because they're going to probably use Jalen Waddle as a Deebo Samuel type with Mike McDaniels at head coach, I'm not sure what Tyreek Hill's going to do with Tua, who kind of does not have a Patrick Mahomes cannon. He doesn't have a Patrick Mahomes cannon.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tyreek Hill is going to be missing out on Patrick Mahomes' arm a whole lot. I expect a lot of screen passes this year instead of the deep balls. I mean, with his speed, I just don't see Tua getting the ball on target to him at all.
I feel like this is okay, don't get me wrong. This might be a Will Fuller signing here, but Will Fuller, that was an absolute bust.
That's a good point. All right, lastly, let's talk about Kyrie Irving. Now he can play home games and away games thanks to New York City lifting that COVID-19 restrictions. So how do you think the Brooklyn Nets shape up against the rest of the league going into the playoffs and finishing off the rest of the year?
Well, they're a real team for more than half the games now. So I think that speaks more than I have to say.
You look at the stats, they're one of the scariest teams in the entire NBA when they're playing away. And then they come back home, they're just not the same team. I see them being a very scary opponent coming into the playoffs. The only possibility where I can see them really missing out and really not having a good play or something like that is if they had the play-in tournament against Toronto, because he can't play in Toronto either because he has restrictions. So I kind of don't know.
That is a great point.
That is a good point. Thank you.
All right.
Well, that pretty much wraps up everything that we want to talk about today. This has been the 2-minute warning. I'm Blake.
And Shane.
Thanks for watching, guys.